The difference is now is that not only are we running 2 instead of just 1 SPC brick batteries, it's 11.1 volts each, 8,000 milliamps each. That's going to be quite a kick in the pants for this Mamba Monster speed control with this Fuego motor running at 2,048 kilovolts. 2084, sorry. With Mod 8 gearing. Mod 8 gearing can be found on such popular vehicles as the Jado. This is all steel, and that's a 5mm shaft. Running 53 tooth here, and I believe that's a 24 in the back. Up front, we've got a gyroscope to help stabilize this thing from E-Flight, one of those cheapos from eBay. Running 2.4 gigahertz radio, heat sink on the rear end. Everything has pretty much been done with RPM to keep this thing intact in case I happen to hit a curb.
It's been known to happen.
Which, yeah, in fact, it happened in the last video. The front end over here has still got the aluminum bumper on it for a little bit of added extra weight in the nose. However, I think eventually it might need a little bit more weight with some lead up in the front, but we'll see if this thing starts picking up too much. With this thing being a slash off-road vehicle, I'm going to do the speed run with the off-road tires. If it becomes a problem with stability, we do have on-road OFNA tires that are belted that can handle the speed. So we'll give it a shot. I'm using these, used to be the rear end tires. They were worn down pretty well. And these rear ones still have plenty of knobby left. I'm putting the knobbies on the back for the simple fact that I want to see if I can get some traction off-road later on. I think with these front ends being a little bit lighter back here, it might help it out. We'll see. But that's pretty much it. As far as suspension, completely 100% stock. Nothing's been changed except spacers have been added in the rear end to help keep that heavy rear end up. And may have to actually add a little bit more. We'll see. Because this thing weighs probably twice that of a regular slash. The whole rear end is aluminum. The heat sink abilities is what's needed right now because that engine would get a little bit hot. Maybe a lot hot, running under 2 brick batteries. This is from Hot Racing, if I'm not mistaken. This
New Era.
I'm sorry, that's right. New Era. It's a New Era tranny case, and seems to be almost perfect when it comes to an identical stock transmission. FLM is usually a better choice when you're using these bigger motors because you can put on better heat sinks, but otherwise it's pretty good tranny. I've already went ahead and changed out the pin that's on the spur gear shaft because I stripped it out. I put in a piece of piano wire, and the gears inside are all metal. Nothing is aluminum or plastic. So we'll see what we do.
Camera's rolling.
What speed did it flip?
34. It might have already been flipped. I don't know.
It had already been flipped. You caught it on the slide. I got to build that speed up a little slower in these things.
Can you do a lift scan? Rolling.
That was a hell of a flip.
51. It's doing exactly what I said it's going to do. That hole in the windshield.
It's pulling it up.
Yep. Switch bodies.
I don't have another body with me. I got the
Okay, body change. Rolling.
I'm getting nowhere near full trigger. Every single time I get half trigger, that happens. I need weight in the nose. A lot of it.